New to 10.5, 10.6 is live loops. This is an alternate workspace where we can get the creative juices flowing in an entirely new way. If your screen doesn't look like this right now, let me clarify that you do have to enable it. So in this video, we're going to navigate live loops, the tracks area, and how to go back and forth. So live loops is here to stay. This is the future of music production. So whether you like it or you don't like it, it's good to learn about it. So at the very least, you can troubleshoot. And of course, at most, you can actually use this to generate ideas, contain new ideas, perform, etc., etc. So how do we navigate between these workspaces? Well, we can use the key commands, or we can use the appropriate customized icons inside of Logic. So let's look at both. We'll use both and we'll go from there. So toggling back and forth between tracks area and live loops grid, you're going to want to hit option V to achieve that. There are times when you're going to want to access one area or another, so it's very important to learn how to toggle between the two workspaces in Logic Pro. Second option here, accessing the hybrid workflow, where you can actually have them both simultaneously up and running. If you want to learn more about live loops, check out the live loops course that I have worked on. But just to go over it here in a brief way, there are situations when you're going to want to have both of these workspaces open at the same time. Again, even if you're not performing, at the very least, you can troubleshoot in this way. Sometimes you just want to access the tracks area, or you want the live loops grid. In these cases, you have option L or option N at your disposal. So if I hit option L for live loop, you will access this view, and option N gives us the tracks area. Go ahead and play with these. I need you to understand how to move back and forth. If you are not somebody that particularly is fond of key commands, then I have got you covered, because right here at the very top of the screen, you can see that I have a couple of icons. And so if I go ahead and hit that icon right here, you can see that I'm now accessing the live loops grid. And because I have both of them enabled, we're looking at both views. And so hence, if I disable the tracks area, we're looking at just the live loops grid. And if I disable them both, this brings us back to the tracks area. So this is something that you can do as well. I do think it's very important to kind of stay up to date with the latest tech. And so I ask you to learn how to navigate between these two, not necessarily because I think you're going to be a live performer. Of course, if you are, that's amazing. But the main thing is to be able to troubleshoot. Perhaps you have a client, they work in live loops. You want to stay on the up and up. There will be cases where you do need to troubleshoot, and I just want you to be able to have this in your back pocket should you need it. So go ahead, learn how to navigate within these different workspaces, and I will catch you on the next video.